Good day, everyone. I'm Johan Potgieter, and I am the Cloud Accounting Manager here at Outsourced CFO. And we're busy with a six-part series on business resilience and intelligence. And today, a very important topic, right? It's talking about cash flow. As we all know, cash is king. We've got a saying here in the office, and our one director, Dana, uses it quite often, is revenue is vanity, profit is sanity, but cash is reality. And it rings so true for so many business owners, and especially during this time, we're looking at a worldwide pandemic that's happening, a lockdown that's happening, and cash flow has become so crucially important. And such an important metric to be able to understand really how does your cash flow happen from a revenue or from your supplier bills over to when it actually comes into the business and when it should be going out, and how does that translate into your bank balance, and will you have enough at the times when you need it, when you maybe need to pay salaries or maybe have to pay that crucial supplier that will ensure that you have a working relationship or a business going forward. Because in essence, if you've got fantastic revenues every month that people come and they buy on debt or on credit, but they never come and they actually pay you, you're nothing better than a charity. It's not a business yet. So really understanding how your cash flow works in the business is crucial, and that revenue or that conversion aspect of it. So one thing to do is obviously having a cash flow forecast, being able to see, okay, what will happen in your business in the next week, and maybe the next 2 weeks, month, the quarter, and even the year. You know, what is those great capital expenditures that you're going to need certain cash flows for, so you can already start applying for a loan, knowing that you will need it within a month or two's time, and not being able to stuck at a crucial time where big capital expenditure needs to be incurred, but you don't have the necessary financing available at that stage to be able for your business to take hold maybe of a very lucrative contract. So Xero has a very nice cash flow forecasting. It's actually something that they've recently released, which gives an overview of what the bank balances in Xero will do within the next 7 days or the next 30 days. You get that option. And what it does is it takes into account historically what is the bank transactions that has happened through the bank, what is those recurring ones. It also has a look at your invoices and when they are due, both on a sales side and a purchaser side, and then be able to do a forecast for the next short term. So that's a nice short term look at things. If you want to take it a step further, there's also nice applications like Float or Fluidly, where it dynamically pulls the data from Xero, but allows you to go for a slightly longer term, and then you can manually adjust some of those elements, knowing when things will occur and how they will occur. But also back into Xero, there's a very nice cash summary that shows you, what's the variance in terms of how you're spending your cash, or a profit or loss that's shown on a cash basis instead of the standard accrual accounting basis. So you can really see what is your cash profit or loss that you've made during this period in time. Something else that's a lot of times overlooked is the use of online payments. The moment that you send that invoice through to your customer, you get a little pay now button in Xero on the invoice if you set it up with a payment gateway like a Pay Fast, which allows them to press that button, put in their credit card details, and pay you immediately. Now, I mentioned in an earlier video that there's an automatic bank recon that happens at the back, so we know that invoice has been paid. You don't have to spend unnecessary energy to follow it up. But also the research has shown that you get paid 50 times faster if you use an online payment method for customers. So in essence, what you want to do is you want to create as much different avenues that make sense for your business, for customers to be able to pay you. And that way they can do it more easily, and you can receive your income faster, because you want a short turnaround cycle. You want your debtors, your customers, to pay you quicker than what you need to be able to pay your suppliers. And that's what we need to get at. And there's a lot of different ways and apps and ways that you can manage that and track that within Xero, or adding another third-party application on it. This is also an excellent service that Outsourced CFO, one of our advisory consultants here at Outsourced CFO, can assist you with for a slightly more complex or detailed forecasting if that is your need. So if you want to learn more how you can better manage your cash flow, maybe adding that additional app or two and helping set that up and getting those metrics and everything in place, please give us a call and we'll see how we can take the conversation further.
Hey, Lau here, one of the founders of Outsourced CFO. If you enjoyed this video, make it official. Click subscribe.